And hello, my love muffins. Welcome to my channel, Guided Intuition. I am here with your daily guidance, daily spiritual message, daily reflection, depending on what part of the world you are on and what time you are seeing this, honey. But do not worry. As we know, there are no timelines in the spirit realm. So whenever you see this message, that is when it's for you. And as you guys can see from this title, on this beautiful October the 11th, on this beautiful Thursday, we are going to be talking about doing a new thing. However, if you're not watching it Thursday, we know that this is a timeless message, but I am currently going to be addressing this topic, this beautiful topic, on October the 11th, 2018. All right, so I hope that you guys have meditated, made sure that you grounded yourself, said some positive affirmations about yourself and your life and where you're going, and just really taking this moment to be thankful. The number one thing, even if you didn't do it this morning, you can pause this video and do it, is really focus on gratitude. Look at all that you have been through, overcame, and where you're going. And in this current moment, look at this joy that is wrapped around you. All right. Even when certain situations want to grab your attention, there is a peace that surpasses all understanding. All right. When I was literally meditating, I didn't do a guided meditation this morning. I did a meditation where I just hit my timer 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. You can definitely meditate for hours and those things, because I do it too. But I did a meditation where I just quiet my mind for 3 minutes and focus on my breathing. Listening to myself breathe in my nose and out my mouth. Just really listening to my body, my tingling. You get what I'm saying? You can definitely do that. So that's what I did this morning. And just the amount of gratification, just the amount of gratitude that was bursting on the inside of me. I was just so thankful for everything that I have been through. I was thankful for my past. I was thankful for my present. I was thankful for my future. I was thankful for each and every one of you beauties that has let guided intuition seep into your heart and into your soul. And now we are intertwining with your spirit. I was just so thankful. And when I was just in those moments, okay, today you want to find ways to stay on that frequency and in that moment. All right. And how you do that is by being thankful. Grateful, just thinking of the things that you are grateful and thankful for. All right. So if you haven't done that today, definitely make sure you do that. You're just going to feel this great feeling like, you know, no matter what, you have food in your mouth, honey. You have a bed or a couch or a bench to lay on. You have something to be thankful for, you know. So I just really found those things to just be grateful for. And even if you, for quote unquote, feel as though you don't have something in the now, think about your future. Think about all the amazing things that you're wanting to create and where you want to travel. Anytime I think about Bali, I get so excited of me swinging across the rice field. Like, that's one of the things that I have to do in Bali. Like, I've picked out like the resort that we're going to stay deep inside the jungle, the rainforest. You know, I just find anything that is going to just put you in a blissfulness mode, making up words, of gratitude. Gratitude. You know, that's what we really want to embody for today, my love muffins. And I hope that you have looked in the mirror and just smiled at yourself, or just, you know, turn your phone to selfie mode and just look at yourself and smile at you. Just give yourself a cheesy ass grin. I did this morning. Give yourself a cheesy ass grin and just say hello. Just acknowledge this amazing human being and person and spirit and soul that you are. Just admire your depths. All right, just how deep you are, you know. So just give gratitude for yourself. All right, so I definitely want to get into this message. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Also, I just want to let you guys know that I do stay in Florida. We're currently under hurricane watch. I don't know what's going on. I mean, one minute the wind is howling, throwing branches and raining, and then the sun is out, okay? So I'm just going to let nature do what nature does. But I know that I post my daily guidances Monday through Friday. If I don't post tomorrow, that means that it has blew the internet out again, okay? Because it's been doing the most. But I'm chilling. I'm taking this moment just to like really be with myself, figure some things out, spend time with my family. All right. We're doing this dead zone thing where we have to put up all electronics. Okay. And you guys can try it just with yourself. Pull away from your phone, all electronics, and just take it old school. Pick up a book, write in your journal, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Like interact with your family. Put that time to, you know, just to call. Ooh, we can't call a friend, but you can go out with a friend. All right. We do this thing where dead zone where there's no phones or any electronics, and we just have to interact with each other, play board games, trivia questions, get ourselves prepared, read anything dating back to that we can do in the dead zone that doesn't require electronics. So I just felt guided to share that with somebody. So that might be something that you want to introduce to your children and do together, or just with yourself. Okay, I've been doing it with myself. So I just want to let anyone be mindful of that. If I do not post, nothing is going on, my love muffin. It's just that the internet might go out and the storm might come and, you know, do all that good stuff. So I'm just going to let nature do her thing. I know that I am protected and covered in the blood, honey, so I don't have anything to worry about. Now, getting into this daily guidance, this spiritual message that Spirit has for you today, you are definitely doing a new thing, all right? And even though it's a new thing, like you're actually going to be taking action on something new today, something that is very authentic and very truthful to yourself. It's been something you've been preparing yourself practically half of your life just to really be your authentic self, and not be your authentic self, but come to acceptance of that. All right. I'll give you an example. Because, yeah, some shit went real for me yesterday. And it was so amazing. Scared as hell, but it was so amazing. You guys know what I do. I am a spiritual intuitive counselor and spiritual advisor. You know, y'all know the names. I don't really do that. I'm just me. And I grew up Christian. So tarot cards, oracle cards, and all this spirituality, woke, what? Oh no, this is blaspheming, honey. You are a rebel. You are a witch. You are doing the most, but I'm a good witch. So, I came face to face with my past. So don't be surprised within this week or today, you're going to be coming face to face with your past. A cycle is completing. All right. I came with my lovely aunt on my father's side, and we used to go to the same church. And remember, I told you I was a praise and worship leader. That meant I sung and ushered the people into the presence of God. That's the title that I was given. And, you know, we were talking casually, and I was just telling her how good she looks. You know, she's like, you look so good. You lost so much weight. Da 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 da. What have you been up to? Now, in that moment, I could have lied, you know, oh, auntie, I'm doing good, you know, but I'm not going to hide myself anymore. I'm not going to hide what I do, who I am, you know, to deny guided intuition, to deny what I do. I help people find clarity in their life, will be to deny me. Okay. All right. So I had to, and we know there's no more of that. All right. We accept who we are. We know our value and our worth, and we love ourselves. And you don't deny yourself. You don't hide, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like not on purpose. Now listen, I'm not saying that if you're not ready. All right. In due timing. All right. I'm just telling you what my experience was. Okay. So I came to her and I was talking to her, and that question came up, and I was like, yeah, well, I have my business guided intuition, and I launched my YouTube. And she was like, oh yeah, whoa, send me the link. Y'all, now I was so terrified, honey. So I sent her the link, and I said, Auntie, I want to warn you, before I wanted to, give her a rundown of what she's coming on to again. And I don't feel as though it's anything wrong with my aunt or anything, but just, just what we grew up and told that this was, okay? So she was like, what? She was like, what? You cussing on there? My mind, I was like, yeah, cussing ain't cussing is the least. I was like, yeah, but anyways, I broke this down to her. I just broke it, spirit took over, and I just broke everything down to her. I'll save you the details. You guys know what I do. And I just broke it down to her, and she was like, wow, well, okay. And I was like, I'm just reverencing God, and just being who I am and who He has created me to be and the way that I know how to be, and this is the way that I do it. And she was like, okay. She was like, okay, that's cool, and we got off the phone, and it was just so liberating to me. I was like, oh my God, I have to tell them. I got to tell my love muffins what happened. And I told my sister, and her eyes went wide, and she was like, how did you feel? How did it go? And it was just so liberating. So this week, you're definitely going to be confronting your past, all right? Your past is definitely going to come full circle for you, in order for you to do a new thing, all right? And this new thing is not only you being your authentic self, but coming to acceptance of your authentic self, all right? Learning how to dwell, learning how to coexist, grabbing and understanding that this is who you are, and you accept yourself. At the same time, you don't discredit, anybody else, or what everybody else is doing. All right. Because I know that I deal with a lot of people that have probably in some form or way, maybe not the same way, but experienced this scenario that I'm talking about with religion or something of that nature, because we're a reflection of each other. we mimic each other in some kind of way. So I'm pretty sure that half of you guys have experienced something like this. So it was just so liberating to just, wow, it was just like that last piece of the puzzle fit. Okay. So you're definitely going to be gaining clarity this week. You've probably already gained that clarity where you realize that if something, you faced your past, you came to some realization of your past. You made a decision, all right, concerning your past. And what that is going to do is that has prepared you for today, where you are going to be doing a new thing, all right? So now, when I flip this over, the spiritual message for today, we have friendliness, okay? And as you can see, I hope that this is not like blurring or doing anything. But as you can see, you have two trees. One's yellow. We're going to call this a hot pink, honey. But it could be red. It could be maroon. But we're going to call it hot pink isn't. Well, we're going to call it pink. All right. We're going to call it pink, okay? So I just feel as though they're yellow, and then you have pink, all right? And then you have them intertwining together, making orange, okay? Listen, I realized just intuitively yesterday, that situation that taught me, sometimes we can create these things in our mind that we think that we won't be accepted, that we think that we won't be, you know what I'm trying to get at. However, just because you're different, just because you think a different way, just because you accept yourself, all right? When you do that, that is going to make people accept who you are. This big ordeal that you think that you're going to get in the end, I don't know if someone is trying to just emerge and be their self. That's what I'm hearing. I truly feel like this message is of you emerging and being your true authentic self, because when you're yourself, everything else that is yours will see you. The love that you desire will show up. But how can it show up if you're still hidden, if you're still covered, you know? So I feel like today is you doing a new thing of accepting yourself in your whole totality, you know? And when you do that, you're going to realize that even if someone is different, that they're going to accept you. That harmony, that is love. All right. Love is not when like-minded people gather. That's beautiful. But when we're different and we're still able to have harmony, that is a fine oppression. I don't think I made that word up, or I used that word in the wrong sentence, but that is a fine definition of harmony. Okay. When two people are different, but can coexist and live in peace. All right. And that doesn't matter. So I want to read this definition to you. Okay. This is very beautiful, very like I had an aha moment when I was reading this. Okay. It says, make sure this picture, you can see this. The branches of these two flourishing trees are intertwined, and their fallen petals blend together on the ground in their beautiful colors. It is as if heaven and earth are bridged by love, but they stand individually, each rooted in the soil in their own connection with the earth. Excuse me. I lost my place. Forgive me. But they stand individually, each rooted in the soil in their own connection with the earth. In this way, they represent the essence of true friends, mature, easy with each other, and natural. There is no urgency about their connection, no neediness, no desire to change the other into something else. This card indicates a readiness to enter this quality of friendship. In the passage, you may notice that you are no longer interested in all kinds of dramas and romances that other people are engaged in. It is not a loss. It is the birth of a higher and more loving quality, born of fullness of experience. It is the birth of a love that is truly unconditional, without expectations or demands. Now, when I accepted who I was, when I was okay with who I am, all right, I used to think that when I became, the moral of the story is when I became okay with who I am, everything else and everyone else fell in place and became okay with me. So if something is mirroring your life where, you know, it's not looking pretty, we always want to check inside. Because when you're okay with yourself, all right, when you've come to acceptance about certain things, like it said, you're wanting to do something new, all right? Maybe you were filled with, you know, situations, places, people and things, drama, or just whatever it was, romance, unhealthy romance, or any of that things. You will notice that what you have been doing, what you have been experiencing has been moving those situations and those relationships and those people, those places and things out of your life in order so you can do a new thing. I'm so sorry, guys. The kids are not in school. Okay. So my nephew is literally on my bed giving me creepy eyes, watching everything that I'm saying. And he's just looking at me. He's so crazy. Like, he likes to tune in when I do tarot. I don't know. He just likes this stuff. And he just, like, it's so crazy. Like, he's freaking 6, but you can't even hear him, guys. I wish I could, like, unplug this and put the camera on him. It's, like, the creepiest thing, but I love it. So anyways, don't mind me if you feel a little weirdness. That's my nephew just giving me the creepy eyes, looking at me. Okay, so getting back to what I was saying, you are definitely going to be getting epiphanies and shown and put into places and shown your past, things that you have outgrown, things that, you know, that you've come to acceptance. That's the main key, all right? Acceptance. So, of course, these are definitely going to be amplified or brought up in highlight, okay, with your relationships, because we know that we have a new moon in Libra, all right? And this will not fall off into beginning time of November. And this is housing your partnerships, your relationships with yourself and others. So this is definitely going to be heightening, realizing what doesn't serve you anymore and what's done with, and you just being yourself, and importantly, accepting who you are. All right. And the next thing we have is an understanding. And I just feel as though you're not doing it in a nasty way. That's why we have friendliness. I feel as though you have outgrown some things, point blank, period. You have outgrown some things, and you've come an understanding that, you know, what may be good for the geese, it's not good for the zebra. And that's perfectly fine. You have it's like a respect for, even though it's not for you, you understand that that's where they are right now at their time of life. Yeah, this is definitely due to some people and stuff. You have a respect for, that's where they are at their life. Okay. And you have an understanding. And if you don't have an understanding, the best way to get that is show gratitude. All right. Look at where you are and where you're going, and just be thankful in that moment. And I'm telling you, clarity will come. All right. Because with gratitude, there is an inner peace. And when you have peace, you have clarity. I know this all so much. Okay. All right. And with that understanding, we have traveling. It allows you. All right. First, go back. I love this because I just feel like this is you freeing yourself. Because with clarity, it allows you to make decisions. All right. It gives you tunnel vision. And I feel like today, whatever clarity that you receive is definitely going to put some things in perspective for you. So just be open. Just say, show me what it is I need to know, and believe it and feel it all the way through your bones, honey, and watch it show up in your life. But you're definitely setting yourself free, walking away from some things and doing it in a spirit of love. Ooh, I love y'all. Y'all are some beautiful human beings. Okay. And being that you have an understanding and you realize what is for you and what's not. Okay. We have traveling. This is definitely going to help you go. All right. You're no longer waiting. You are on. You are going. You are traveling on this new thing that you are deciding to do in your life. And I just feel like while spirit is being general, it's so many of us, it can just be different things. It doesn't matter if it's in your career, if it's in money, if it's in yourself, if it's in all three, honey, because I'm doing a new thing, period, point blank. And I put that on Arizonas and hot Cheetos. If you are not familiar with Instagram, I love that guy. He's like, period. I love him. But anyway, you are definitely going to be traveling and doing something new. It could be outwardly. For some of you, you definitely want to move. You definitely want to get out there. There's something that you're doing, like you're setting yourself free. All right. You are finally at peace and at harmony with yourself. All right. And you are definitely going to be traveling. And for some of you, it's internal. All right. Like you are mentally going there. And as we know that first we have to get our mind there first, and then the man will follow, male or female. Where the mind goes, the man will follow. All right. So you have your mind made up. You have your mind set on this new thing that you are definitely embarking on and definitely doing. All right. And of course we have new vision. You know, so don't be surprised that your vision changes, you know, just what you wanted for your life, the love that you thought you wanted. It's all about figuring out what is best for you. And I truly feel like it's a new thing. All right. It's something new. It's something that you haven't done before. It could be spiritually. It could be a calling on your heart. All right. I know she gonna kill me, but my love muffin K Moon was definitely talking about how she was guided just to, you know, change, just what she pours into herself, you know, more positive, you know, just more, light-filled things. You get what I'm saying? And that has definitely been a call for me too. Like I told you, I'm currently reading the D Judgment Detox. That's the book that I'm currently reading. All right. And that book is very opening my eyes in a lot of ways, honey. It is definitely taking me there, and it's definitely helping me see things in a new way, and it's helping me do things in a new way. You know, so doing a new thing is the theme of the day. I'm so sorry, guys. Is the theme of the day. Doing something new. And one of the things I'm truly feeling is just you being yourself unapologetically. All right. You removing yourself from a situation, whether it's a person, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, or it's something that's not ideal. All right. Understanding that you don't curse it because it helps you get the clarity that you need to move forward. And just you have an understanding for that. And it's helped you move forward to this new vision that you are cultivating and creating in your life, honey. So this is always good. Now, I do want to pull a oracle card from my crazy, sexy love notes from your inner self. What is your inner self telling you today in this very freaking moment? What is your higher self saying to you? All right. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled. Oh my God. Okay. This always happens. We did get some, like 2 flew out. So I'm definitely going to read that because that maybe someone needs to hear those too. So, but I definitely wanted to, I pre-shuffled, but I wanted to shuffle just to hold everyone who is watching this or will be watching this energy and just see what your higher self, what note does your higher self have for you today, honey? All right. 1, 2. It's ready. All right. So for what's crowning you for some of you guys today, you're definitely about finding like-minded people, because find your tribe came up. All right. We also have trust your intuition. So that is what your higher self is definitely telling some of you today, is to trust your intuition. It says it's time to stop seeking advice from others and go inside instead. Okay. You know what's best for your body, mind, and spirit. Sit in meditation, walk in the woods, ask yourself what you need and listen. Tune into your inner guidance. When you get a gut reaction, honor it. You have the answer, and it's safe to trust yourself. Everything you need is already inside of you, okay? So that is the first came out. A couple came out today, all right? And we also have adventure awaits. Traveling, someone getting away and doing something, just fulfilling to your soul is definitely your intuition is telling you today. It says, break up your routine and live a little. Sweetheart, it's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner. A spectacular meal at a charming local joint. All right. Definitely want to get out and just have a good time. All right. Also, we did have be mindful with your money, honey. All right. It says, are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Yes, behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind, in spite of, all right? I don't care if you feel like if you don't have it or you don't have it, all right? Keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, okay? So it says money saved, money earned. Also, definitely want to, if you've resonated with this proportion, definitely want to make sure that you are listening to affirmations. You are creators. It's great with affirmations about financial situations. My love muffin just talked about she's been doing it and she finally like manifested a job, even though it's not her final destination, but it's definitely housing her everyday, her needs and the things that she wants in order so she can full-time, her passion full-time, and then that will turn into her full-time job, okay? And then also we have the last card is be a natural beauty. All right. Ooh. Your entire body is precious. So choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commitment to self-love. Say no to toxins and yes to the healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you are worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. So also what I just got from that intuitively, definitely a spiritual bath of your favorite essence and flowers. Maybe throw some flowers in there. Men, you can do this too. Love on yourself. Some lavender, some tea tree oil, some peppermint. Y'all, I love tingle. Okay, that's just me. And with some sunflowers or something, or your crystals laid out, light some candles and just gold yourself in that bath, honey. That will do somebody so good, all right? So I love you so much, my love muffins. Go out and have a fabulous day, honey. Make sure that you hug a tree for me and you. And I love you, and I will catch you on my channel. And remember, today is about a new thing. Doing a new thing. I'm so utterly proud of you and happy for you, you amazing being. Take care.